Hello my fellow patriots, I'm Martin Costello. Well, today I want to speak about the NHS, and as we know it's long been used as a beating stick by the desperate left who use it as a weapon and love to moan about its failings but never offer any solutions. This week we saw suicidal blows to the public service that the social justice warriors seem to be very quiet on. The British Medical Association, BMA, voted in favour of scrapping charges for foreign patients who have not paid a penny into the system, claiming it is racist to charge them. Health tourism is thought to cost anything from £200 million to £2 billion a year. Foreign nationals can now get a cheap EasyJet flight to have operations in the UK to effectively save money and take advantage of our already overstretched health service. We are proud of the NHS as very few countries have such a system, but the BMA have just irresponsibly thrown open the doors to the whole world. We may as well call it the International Health Service. Nobody can doubt the selfless commitment of our doctors and nurses. However, in this instance, they are wrong. It is not for doctors to decide who can or cannot be charged for the care that they receive. The NHS budget is not a bottomless pit, and unfortunately, health tourism is a very real issue which costs our health service a fortune. Why is it such a big deal to expect foreign nationals who visit our country to have valid medical insurance? If we go on holiday, the more sensible of us take out travel insurance and it costs just a couple of quid. No reasonable person would deny anyone emergency care. However, when people travel from overseas solely with the intention to have operations at the expense of the British taxpayer and increases waiting lists of British patients who have paid into the system, it is totally unacceptable. Morals are wonderful things, but morals do not pay bills, and morals towards one section of the world often have the repercussions of being unfair on others who are more deserving of the services that they have paid towards. It is appalling how the BMA have called it racist to charge overseas patients. Once again, race is confused with nationality. Racism is an awful thing, but this is another term which is being overused by people attempting to ram home their point, when in actual fact the result is that they dilute their point by over-dramatisation. The left complain that the health budget has been cut when in fact it has increased year on year. The issue is that the funding cannot cope with the population explosion we have witnessed over the last 10 years, and we simply do not have the staffing resources to cover this. Senior doctors in the NHS are now reducing their hours and turning down extra work and even retiring early to avoid being hit with huge tax bills on their pensions, a recent report revealed. The findings have prompted concerns that waits for treatment will now grow longer. Patients will receive inferior care and understaffing will worsen because hospitals have too few doctors available. My message to the social justice warriors and to the BMA is simple. In order for the NHS to survive, it must be treated with care and stop abusing it. If it was a business, it would have gone bust ages ago with all the bloated middle management and poor procurement contracts that have seen crazy things such as a box of rubber gloves being bought for £16 when they're available for 35p. We must also stop selfishly pillaging staff from other countries who need doctors and nurses. We must train our own and give them the support and decent pay to support these great people. We simply must reintroduce the nurses' bursary and encourage British nationals to become health professionals by making it a more attractive career and a profession to be proud of again. Enough is enough. If we are serious about keeping the NHS for generations to come, then it's time to be mature and sensible and to use our heads over our hearts, otherwise we can kiss it goodbye.